Morning, sir. Morning, sir. When all of us are going out there. No, they are just make him empty. Where they come like this? This is for people like you. Look at me, sir. Morning, sir. 13 officers 103 soldiers on parade. Ready. For your march. Stop.
Sir?
I don't want to officer. You don't have a officer. I don't know.
Bluetooth mode.
I move quickly. So if they want to report to you, yes, I like that spirit. Well, let me start by thanking you for the job you do. We appreciate what you do, and that's why I'm telling you thank you. Can you all hear me there?
Yes, sir.
What about there?
Yes, sir.
One, for the fact that in all operations, every brigade, every division wants SF. That means you are doing well. At least you are justifying the fact that we'll call you special forces. So for that, I tell you, well done. Is that clear?
Yes,
Then, particularly for keeping this road safe, I tell you another well done.
Thank you, sir.
But you know, as your leaders, we are Oliver Twist. We always ask for more. But I want to tell you one particular thing. That when a leader loses any of his soldiers, it is very painful. Very, very painful. You may just don't know. But as the chief of officer, every day I wake up, when I look at my phone, when the CMI sends me a message, or the chief of operations, I'm just praying that no soldier has died that day. So I want you to know that when we lose a soldier, it is very painful. I can tell you that one. And the only time we lose soldiers is when some people exhibit the act of cowardice by running away. If you sit down or you stand and fight, there's every likelihood that nobody will die. Is that a lie?
No, sir.
So what I want from you, like I said, as Oliver Twist, is for you to do more, be more confident. These idiots, they are following facing us, they are criminals. Just small boys. When you kill them, don't you see them? No, don't you see them?
We see them, sir.
And for those of you who go about believing that anybody has juju, there's nothing like juju. If you know you get juju, you come here. Let me fire you, let us see. If you will not die. The only thing that gives them confidence is the fact that they take drugs. And when you take drugs, you don't even know when there is danger. So the man will come here and say, which juju, which doesn't juju. If you don't say you get juju, come out here. Let me fire you. Let us see if you will not die. So what I want from my soldiers is more confidence to do your work and do it well. So that I can be coming here to tell you thank you and well done. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So what I want from you is more action, more action, more action. So that we can eliminate this nonsense. And go back to our families. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, your commander has told me all your challenges. And I've told him I'm going to address them. One of the things he told me is that all of you here, most of you, don't even have accommodation. We all know that one. Is that a lie?
No, sir.
That is true. Now, the fact is that I asked him a question. For 134, for instance, you're supposed to be in Gumel. The other unit is supposed to be in Nazare. Another one in Jalingo. How many of you want to live in Gumel? How many of you want to live in Gumel? Where's that one? Nobody will live in Gumel if I go and build that barrack there. That is the truth. Everybody wants to live in town. Have been a lie?
No, sir.
You want to live in town, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I've told your commander is that instead of us going to build accommodation in Gumel, that you're not going to stay. And instead of you having your families in all these Alguans here, we are going to build some accommodation in Kaduna for you people, specially. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So that you can keep your family there, safe, they will go to good schools, then you do your work. Is that not good enough?
Yes, sir.
No, but if you want me to go and build in Gumel, I'll go and build in Gumel. Or Jalingo. So we're going to look at that. That is number one. The second one is the fact that I have realized that even though you call yourself special forces now, you need further training. So we're going to train you better so that if a special forces officer should fire the enemy is coming down with one shot. That's what they call special forces. Not when you empty a whole magazine and you have not brought anybody down. You have nothing special about you. A special force soldier should be able to fire one shot and bring one woman down. So that we're going to do. We are trying to see if we can establish a new school in your command headquarters in Doma so that you can be better trained. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, in this year, one of the battles I had to fight at the beginning of this year is to see how we can, increase your RCA. And I've defended that at the National Assembly. So that I expect that maybe by the end of this month, we'll start paying you 3,000 for your feeding, so that you can be fed well. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And other emoluments too, we try to sustain it so that you can have a better life. Last month, we commissioned a COAS in Abuja. I don't know if any of you benefited, but if you have not benefited, we're going to extend it. We are starting another one in Ibadan. We are starting another one in Akwa Ibom. So just signify your interest, and you will get the house eventually. We cannot build a house for 50,000 in a day. I hope you know that one.
Yes, sir.
But we can do it gradually so that you can get houses when you retire from service. Personally, it pains me when I see somebody who's a master officer and I say, where are you going to stay after retirement? Say, okay, I don't get house. It's actually very demoralizing to me. And for everybody that has worked with me, my RSMs, I will always encourage them to be that and support them. So that I have the chance to try and do that, I will do my best to make sure that by the time you are leaving the army, you have a place to go to. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Then the loan scheme is still on. If you have any challenge, instead of you going to LAPO, you know what they call LAPO?
Yes, sir.
You know LAPO?
Yes, sir.
Nobody they go collect money from people where they show them for TV. Instead of you going to those places, please apply for these loans and you will be given. So far you have a reasonable thing you want to do with the money. But if you don't need the money, don't go and enter basic. Loan is never good. But if you are pressed, instead of going to a bank or to any of these useless outfits that will pursue you up and down, go to the army, apply, we will give you loan. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
That loan is still on, and it will not stop. Because every month we put money there. So that as some people are paying back, we are still putting money there so that you can have access to it. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
I am going to do my best to improve on your welfare as much as possible. But you must do your own work. Our own is to provide for you to do your work while you do your work. Your commander has said things about support weapons. We're going to give you more. He said he wants more air vehicles. We don't have now, but we are expecting some by the end of this month. As soon as we get them, we'll give you more so that you can do your work well. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
But understand the fact that these things are not cheap. Should I tell you something today?
Yes, sir.
This vehicle that you are seeing behind you here, this is Camel MRAF, huh?
Yes, sir.
This Camel MRAF is over 600 million. One. This thing that you are seeing behind you here is over 600 million naira for one. So how many can we buy now? Do you see why you need to, maintain your vehicles and be careful with them? Even ordinary buffalo, that buffalo they are now. Go look, what's the latest cost of the buffalo?
80 million, sir.
80 million naira for one. 80 million for one. This Elox is about 60 million. So these things are not cheap. So as we are buying them, please try and maintain them so that what we'll be buying will just be to add to what you have. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
But it's our duty to provide. I will provide as much as possible. I hope I've made myself clear to you this morning.
Yes, sir.
Now, I want to hear from you. If you have challenges, tell me. The ones I can solve here, I'll solve it down now. The ones I cannot solve, I will tell you how I'm going to solve it. So, yes. No.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well done.
Thank you, sir.